So back to trigonometry, chapter 4, section 5. So using the sine law and the cosine law now. The sine law, you could write it this way or this way, depending on what you're looking for. Usually if I'm looking to find an angle, let's say I'll use this. If I'm finding a side, I'll use this. Then it's easier for me, just one step cross multiplying, and I'll be able to solve for the variable that I'm looking for or the angle that I'm looking for. The cosine law, it's a squared equals b squared plus c squared minus 2bc cos a. If you look in your textbook, they'll give you 3 rules where they start, maybe the second time they start with b squared equals a squared plus c squared minus 2ac cos b, and so on. So you could change these things around. So if you bring b here, then the a will go there, and the b will be cos b. So you could alter this rule depending on what you're looking for. So you could write it 3 times and then, you use it as memory, or you could just see how you could change it around and apply it that way. For the cosine law, you use it when you're given a triangle with side, side, side. So they give you all the sides and they don't give you any angle. Use the cosine law, because the sine law wouldn't work. If you plug in things in the sine law, it wouldn't work. You'll have 2 unknowns and you won't be able to solve. And also if you have side, angle, side, so if you're given side and the angle in between on this side or so, then you could use the cosine law and they cannot use the sine law. Now, if you look at this, of course, the angle is between the 2 sides. So if you look at this side and then angle and then side, the angle is between the 2 sides. This is definitely a sine law. So they're asking me to find A. So I'm going to start off with the sine law and I'm going to say, a squared equals b squared, and b is 10, minus c squared, plus c squared, and c squared, that's 8, so I'm just gonna make that 8, minus 2bc, so 2 times b, which is 10, times c, which is 8, cos A, so A is this angle here, so it's cos 30 degrees. And after you do that, you could just go into your calculator and you go 10 squared plus 8 squared minus, open brackets, and then you go 2 times 10 times 8 cos 30 degrees, close the bracket on the angle, close the bracket again, and that will give you a squared equals 25.4, and therefore a equals, you just square root that, so square root of that is 5.04, so a is 5.04. So then we found out that this is 5.04, and now they want you to find angle B and C. So now you go and resort to the sine law. Now, you usually use the cosine law once, and then you could use the cosine law after. So you see how, so this was 1, and then 2, they want me to find angle C. So what I want to do when I want to use the sine law, because I'm finding an angle, instead of using this, I'll use this. And so since they're asking me to find angle C, I'm going to start off with sine C. So it doesn't have to be this order. So sine C over, so sine C, this angle I'm looking for, over side C. Side C is always the side that's opposite to angle C, which is 8, equals. So now you could go, okay, I'm going to go sine B over 10. If you do that, then you'll have 2 unknowns. You don't want to do that. So you want to go with this. Since you have angle B on side B, then you go, okay, it's sine B, which is 30 degrees, over 5.04. And now if you look, all you need to do, just cross multiply the 8 into there, and then you'll get sine C equals 8 times sine 30 degrees over 5.04. which equals 8 times sine 30 degrees on my calculator, divide by 5.04, enter. So you get 0.778. And what you want to do now to find C, to find angle C, you want to second function on your calculator, sine of 0.778, and the angle would be second sine that equals 51.1. So we'll just round it up to the nearest degree, so it's 51 degrees. And after that, if you want to find angle C, angle C would be very easy, since you know now this is 51, and you know the sum of angles in a triangle equal 180, then angle C would be 180 minus 30 minus 51 degrees, which equals 99 degrees. So that's all to this. So as you see, we solved something that took us a while and a lot of analysis and a lot of, here you just have to know how to use the sine law and cosine law, and the question will be answered a lot faster than the previous lesson that we had, where we didn't resort to using the sine and the cosine law. Till the next video, stay safe. Talk to you soon. Sorry, I just realized I made a mistake in my calculations here. So this should be 0.794, and the angle here will be 53 degrees. And since this is 53, this will change this answer to 97 degrees. Thank you for watching.